What's up, YouTube land? This is your boy Anton, aka Dr. Mix-a-Lot, and this is another entry into the Doc's Mix-Ups blog, which is a collection of my experiences I've had over the years that have turned me into a better mobile bartender business owner. And I hope to pass on some of this experience to you through some of these video shorts. Now, today's topic is to make sure that you never assume that you're the best bartender in the room. Trust me, I've run into a lot of egos in this business over the years, whether it was retail bartending, catering, private events. I've seen them all where, of course, as a bartender, you have to be supremely confident in your skills because you have to make sure you command your bar, take control of it, and let people know that you know what you're doing, probably better than anybody else in the room. But you also want to keep your ego in check and make sure that if you're working with another bartender, that you accommodate for them because this is, again, a really good way to really meet bartenders and network with them. And one day they'll be working an event for you. So you never want to come in throwing your weight around, talking about how much experience you have, or this is how I make this drink, or put my bottles this way. I mean, that's all well and good. It's good to have your process, and you want to make sure you stay true to yourself. But at the same time, just be amenable to different experiences, different approaches, different ways different bartenders handle different things. Because one, you might actually learn something if you stay open-minded. And two, instead of judging the person that's next to you on how they do stuff, instead just observe how they do stuff and make sure you can see if that's somebody you could actually use in your business or somebody you probably wouldn't really want to work with. I actually have a couple of bartenders that I haven't necessarily gotten along with personality-wise when we worked at the event together. At the same time, we worked it together well. We were professional. We had respect for each other. And I sent them out on other events because I didn't necessarily want to work with them doesn't mean they're not a great bartender and not a great person to work with. It's just maybe our personalities didn't really mesh. But whatever the case, we all kind of gets on our nerves about that guy or gal that comes in and just thinks they know everything about bartending and act like they invented it. So that's fine if they want to operate that. And from your standpoint, again, all you're there to do is just be professional, do your job, and hopefully the other bartender will be able to coordinate with you and you guys will fall in sync. That said, that doesn't always happen. Just make sure that you're not that person. And even if they are that person, observe what they do. Sometimes they're so haughty and confident because they actually do know what they're doing and they can maybe teach you a tip or two about how to be a better bartender. At the same time, as long as they show you respect, don't put too much or just don't get too personal about how they operate things or if they're very particular. Just sit back and watch how they observe. You yourself don't want to be that person. But if they do what they're there to do and they're very good at it, whether you like them or not, if you're able to work with them, because it's one thing, again, I don't necessarily have to like you to respect you. And I've had those situations before. But that doesn't mean that we can't work together if you're a competent bartender that knows what they're doing and you know they're going to uphold your reputation professionally as if it was their own. So with that said, if you like what you saw, make sure you click the like or subscribe button. This is your boy Anton, aka Dr. Mix-a-Lot, signing off. As always, happy mixing and cheers to unbeatable service.